State of play. It's the play of state, and I'm stating it's a cat. That? No way! Are we actually getting... Yes! We're getting more info for Gogmazios title update for Wilds! Hello, fellow hunters! What are you telling us? And also, that art release tag was similar! The release is stipulipler, everyone! The 16th of December! Ah! That's so cool! Oh my god, it's not that far away! Oh, look at him. Is that it? Is that it? That can't be it. It can't just be like that new artwork and a release date. It is just that artwork and a release date! Come on, man! Give us another trailer, something juicy! God, no, it's just Sonic Racing! Well, my soon-to-be oily friends. Because of Gogmazios, I'm not just like propositioning you all straight out the gate. It's time to know the time that we'll be heading to the oilwell basin to get oily together. I thought maybe if I double down it might make the early one less weird. Yes, December the 16th, 2025, of course, is our title update for release date, which is both not that far away, like a month, and also only 8 days before Christmas, for those of us that celebrate it, and that's quite the present, I'll say. Wow, okay. I mean, I was hoping some Monster Hunter-y stuff might happen at the state of play, but then I also kind of thought maybe it would be more than a release date and some cool new artwork. I mean, I guess it is a little bit more and we're gonna talk about it, but wow. Oh, that's so hype. It just sparks such joy. Because I was just watching along like, hey, state of play. Then the roar. Oh, so let's okay, let's look at the artwork properly, shall we? First and foremost, wow, the Seregios hunter with the bowgun facing down the Gog of all monsters, his mouth so defined, his sad-faced chin so refined. Oh, and first and foremost, there is this kind of motif in the background. If you look, we have ourselves a wormway, the land spine, the DNA-esque twisty structure. So I imagine wherever we end up facing him in the oilwell basin, and it has to be, right, a kind of unique area for something this massive. They're not just going to slap him into the existing zones and have at it. And indeed, this entire cavern could be a unique Gogmazios playground. And maybe one of the reasons that he's going to be an extra special Gogmazios is he's tapping into the energy and the wilk of the Forbidden Lands. Maybe that's why he's apparently got a fucking railgun-looking thing on his back, according to his official icon, and actually weaving in the ancient technology that Wilds is themed around that way. It does give me even more excitement for his fight just seeing that in the background. There is these higher stretching rocks, things hanging off it, and what looks to be maybe just a tiny little bit of Fabius in the bottom right, so story-wise, he might be the one getting involved, and he can come with you to face him. There is also another hunter bottom left, who for some reason thought it'd be a good idea to bring what I think is a Gypsaros weapon to this. I mean, come on. But, of course, to me, one of the most interesting and potentially exciting things here is that from the looks, there's more than 4 hunters on this artwork. At least I believe this is. I've got multiple people to look at this. I don't want to be seeing things. Here circled is everything that I think is a hunter blob, and that is, of course, more than 4. Now, this to me implies one of two things. The non-kind of exciting way to look at it is there's supposed to be like 8 hunters here, 4 of them players, 4 of them support hunters. Just to let you know, you of course can bring in support hunters and they will meaningfully help like Omega, and that's fair enough. The other is this a subtle indication that Gogmazios is going to be a raid hunt? Like Safi, like Kulv? Multiple teams in a lobby can work together on the same quest type deal? Is that going on? Is it going to be a tuned up, bigger than ever, literally Gogmazios hunt that's like a raid? A proper siege fight? that would be interesting, Gogmazios Siege Edition. I mean, bottom line, they've carefully chosen this artwork, they knew we would scrutinize it, and they knew we would see all of the hunters, so it's what's the interpretation. I don't want to get carried away and be like, oh, well, confirmed, 8-player Siege Gogmazios, here we go, but I think it's definitely a potential interpretation of this artwork, and that's very curious. Let me know what you guys think. And that's really, really cool. I mean, it's just such an incredibly glorious little snippet of what is in store for us. So yes, title update for Tuesday, December the 16th, and then the 3 other little confirmed things thanks to this image. A couple of them could have been assumed, but it's nice to just have them outright stated there. We're getting the next seasonal event, the next Festival of Accord. This one, of course, will be your winter theme, and they've always been very magical, sparkly affairs in World and Iceborne, so I'm excited to see what the twist on it will be this time, as all 3 festivals have just been phenomenal. Then we get expanded endgame content, and this feels like a big air quotes. We have notions then that this is focused on the Artian system, and we have had a little bit of a mention of it at the recent Festa, where they said we really wanted to elaborate on systems with Gogmazios, especially even just mechanically in the fight, with him being separately weak to either fire or dragon as the fight goes on, and depending on the state he's in, they want his oil liquefying and hardening, but again, translation. But this then is really interesting to see how that endgame expansion is going to come about. The obvious guess is that Gogmazios Hunt will reward a certain material or currency that can be used to further enhance Artian, as that's what they've talked about in the past, but we'll see how it actually manifests. Then we have the various improvements, which I think in this case is going to be the finally promised proper knuckle down into performance issues, which of course is a really big deal, and I really hope it makes a meaningful impact and finally gets that thorn out of this game's side. It really, really does need to happen, and they've said that's when it's going to really start happening, so watch that space. And then another set of weapon balancing, which is really, really exciting. Some more buffs, some more tweaks. We've not really seen that much in the way of nerfs, apart from poor Dragon Piercer, and hopefully they finally do address some of the more lagging behind weapons, like bow in a lot of cases, when it comes to Title Update 4. They've done a really good job with the weapon changes throughout Wilds. I mean, just look at Hammer, and to know we're getting another round of that, yeah, that is really, really exciting. And just know we're getting Title Update 4 in general so soon without the full-on big proper 3-month wait. That is really, really nice. So yeah, that's where we are currently at then when it comes to Title Update 4, Gogmazios, and a cheeky little release date reveal. For now then, let me know what your thoughts are, let me know what you're excited for, and finally, your hopes for Title Update 4 in general. For now then, like if you enjoyed this, subscribe and hit the bell for more, consider supporting the future of the channel on Patreon down below, and until we meet again, a goodbye.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.